Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Might Magic Clash of Heroes. Last time we ended on a cliffhanger fighting Azexus. We found out that we have the Blade of Binding and that's why we can control demons as Aiden. And we're about to end his story, so let's hop in here and do it. So he's a level 10. It's gonna be kind of a battle puzzle. I've got probably more than enough guys to win. Maybe it'll be a little difficult. He has 200 health. That's quite a lot. And he's going to probably summon something. And so that's going to be an issue too. Let's see. Combine that. Let's play this. And what more do I need? This one. And that one. I guess that's pretty good for our first move. So he's gonna move around. We haven't seen this happen in the bad guy for a while. And he's got two attacks that are gonna do some damage if I can't get him off. Take that out. Place that. Play this. Now I have the revive ability, revive flame. So if I do die with a lot of formations, charging up pit lords particularly, that would be alright. There we go, refill. And what do I want? That, maybe? So one turn, it's almost impossible to get to defeat his attack. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. That I am gonna probably take damage whether I want to or not. I'm playing with the sorcerers, which in theory would do something. Seems like his attacks have a diminishing return, so they get weaker through each character they hit. Just calling for reinforcements. Play this. Play this. And let's see. Reinforce again, I guess. So this one there, this one here, and this one here. So I either need to do some damage or take some damage to get my magic spell up. I would prefer not to take damage. Or I could make walls. I think that also helps. Alright. This is probably the best move to use the spell right now. Fiery brimstone against his weapon. Refill. Let's see. Let's see if we can double stack this guy. And time an attack. I don't think that will work. So perhaps we would be better off just chaining. Take this, that, refill. There we go. Put a little bit of a barrier there. So this attack's gonna do 36 damage. 27 damage now. That one. That one. I think I've got that sorcerer locked in. There we go. Both of those attacks pointless. I don't know how I could do this and get everything to work. Guess I have to do that and then that. So I've only got down to 174. It was the right move to not start fighting this guy in the last recording. That would have taken a considerable amount of time. He just has a number 2 on top of his head. What does that mean? So that's 3. That chains. That chains. We refill. Okay, so he's got a fiery brimstone he's about to attack me with. So let's do whatever we can to avoid that. So fire the fire brimstone ourselves to break his brimstone. And then refill. And chain that. Chain that. Yeah, that didn't go well for me. Not well at all. There's actually probably only a few places to know every single place is getting used. I was thinking maybe this column and this column didn't need characters in it. but I guess it does. Finally, we get a demon lord in here. Darn it, put it in the wrong place. These little mistakes are certainly not going to help anything. Although maybe they did. Maybe if I match that and then play that and then match that. I should have done a refill. This may kill me. Well, worse than kill me, it used my saving flame revive against me. And this pit lord is not going to be in place to attack. Like 5 turns from now. He's just not going to be there. Let's see. Play that. And play that and play that. So play that one. Well, that was my choice. I now have to live with it, even if it was the wrong choice. That one. Even if the pit lord did do enough damage, it's still not going to be enough. I'd have to double stack a pit lord. Chain that. Chain that. Take that one. Chain that one. Refill. I should really just retreat. I should just give up. Try to encourage him to defeat me. There's simply just nothing here that's going to work in our favor. This one, and that one, and I get one more piece that of course is going to be in the wrong place. So he does 76 damage. It doesn't kill the pit lord, but unless I had something that would increase his damage, he's just going to do 18. Hardly any at all. So what do we do? What do we do? That is the eternal question. He's probably gonna count down for another brimstone attack. So I've got 2 turns before the brimstone attack starts. Set up the walls, I guess. That's the best we can do, but it's not good enough. I've come down to 113. He only needs to do 3 more damage. I can't believe I survived. Alright. This one, that one. Move that over there, move that over there. If I could get one full pit lord to attack him at a decent amount of health, and then use the revive flame. Maybe after that combination. One more turn. So probably not going to get hit by this attack. Almost certainly going to get hit by this one. So that's pretty much all I can do. And that's game over. And that's 17 minutes. We've got to rethink our setup. Who is the quickest? Who is the most powerful? We have to use succubuses, I think. I think our item is correct, though. Let's try again now with succubuses. Because if I have a bunch of succubuses, like, ready and waiting to go, that would work. Let's see. This one is 4. So next turn, I want that gone there. And that's right where I want it. And then that gone there. And then recharge. Alright. Chain. Chain. Move one here, chain. And one more for a 5 chain and the achievement. Got it. Here we go. Start that one moving. I still have the 5 chain about to attack next turn. The only thing now is to just, I guess, move forward with our next plot. This one and that one chained. So that should be the achievement. Unfortunately, that was hardly super helpful. Let's go ahead and get that one going and that one going. Match that. And I guess I should just save my spell because it's not gonna do anything right now. So what to do? What to do? Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Charge that one to go. So he's almost gonna do enough damage to take me out, so refill all of those moves. And take that one. And play that. Refill. Let's start getting the pit lord filled up correctly. We'll get one here, and we'll get one there, chained. Hmm. 74 damage, totally missed. 74 damage right there. Gotta use the spell right now. And that leaves me 2 more here. See, so if he moved and my Pit Lord attacked, he would have done 80 damage. And instead, it did none. And I've just lost again. So let's go ahead and see what happens. What do we lose if we retreat? Just retreat. Fully retreat, what do we lose? Some money, some items, resources. Is it a bigger loss to lose the time? I think it is. I think sitting here and just knowing you can't possibly win. Now, you have to be careful when you start playing like this, because you may just get down a spiral of self-fulfilling prophecies where you cause yourself to lose over and over again because you feel like you're going to lose over and over again. Okay. Let's see, that there works nicely. And I should start any attack that I want to go over here. Should be rather quickly set up. Let's set that up, and then do this, and then take that out and do that. That's what I thought was going to happen. But that being said, this and this, now if he does a massive amount of damage to me, I will either defend against it with those two or totally screw up and get hit by it. Let's see, play that. Chain and chain and do I refill and then try for another chain? I guess I do. Refill didn't work, so we go there. 8 more damage needed. Put that there. Start putting that there. Took him out. Took out his attack. Nice. Alright, next move is this. And this. I've got him down to 123, which seems like incredibly more damage than I've been able to do in the last 2 attempts. Refill. And let's see. I need this over here. I need this here. Alright, here. Chain. No, not a chain, so that was a mistake. Move that here and go ahead and eat that one. Take this, place it there. I have to use my spell right now. Play that right there. And hopefully it doesn't move. Let's just refill. Shame I couldn't triple fuse. $60 damage. I've got him down to 20, so if I could just make a bunch of walls and cast a spell, that would probably work. Plus I still have the revive thing too. The revive flame. That was the wrong one to take out. But whatever. This, this. That's a lot of defense. And victory. Got it. 35 minutes to do it, but we got it done. The explosion animation's kind of cool there. It goes by a little too fast. And we're up to level 10. And I got the Pit Lords up to almost 3.5. Aiden, you have become so merciless, so powerful. What more could a girl want? Aiden, my Aiden, now that Zexus is dead, where should we go? What shall we do together? Lord Bloodcrown will be next. If only he will show his face again. In the meantime, we shall march to the gates of Heckle. Your Heckle?
Aiden is exulted by what he has achieved, though in doing it, he has become something unrecognizable. And yet, it seems that he wants even more, and is willing to go even further.
Jezebeth unlocked the multiplayer. Let's go and save, but save in our fourth slot. And so, now we do Silver City is the final section, the fifth section. And much like the previous section, it is going to be a pretty quick run through the beginning stuff. We don't need to relearn how to play this game. Notice the tutorial was only in the first section. Academy, the Silver City's land of wizards and magic, and home of Nadia. Nadia is also the only character we've seen in the past four sections that isn't related. Both Aiden and the girl from Harish and the guy from the Holy Griffin Empire, whatever their names were, too many fantasy names going on in my head to remember. Uh, so it's almost a complete familiar tale if you cut out the elf girl and Nadia, which I kind of think it should go the other way. It would have been easier if they just had a representative from Harish and then like Aiden be the brother of the Holy Griffin Empire. I think that would be better. Also, I guess it also makes sense though, because in this fantasy world, they're saying wizards aren't humans. So we played as an elf in the first section, a human in the Holy Griffin Empire, a dead human as a necromancer in Harish, and then a infected by demon magic human in the last section. So it is almost each person represents one of their clans. Let's move forward.
Seeking both answers and justice, the young heroes bring their forces to the Silver Cities.
Each one of them.
Anwen still hunts the Blade of Binding. Godric comes to reunite his family, as does Fiona. They are relieved
Different
to find
artistic
each
style
other,
here,
but
slightly
have not
different.
forgotten Aiden and Nadia, or the growing demon conspiracy.
Hmm. Azrafir will be with you in a moment. He is a very busy man, and I can't say he'll be pleased with this intrusion. Please, Elrath, let Aiden be here. If I don't see his smirking face soon, I will fall into despair. Godric, that's his name. Have faith, Godric. You thought me dead, and yet here I am by your side. Now, did Fiona tell her whole story that she was dead to Godric? I don't know if I would tell people if I died and came back from it through necromancy. I'd say, yeah, I was fine. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Of course, then I actually was sort of dead for a time. I too have asked Selena to watch over Nadia and Aiden and keep them from harm. So, let's... Anwen looks like she's been drawn slightly different here, but it could just be that I haven't seen her in a very, very long time. But let's talk about story writing here. Anwen and Godric had this kind of budding romance going on, and yet we haven't seen either one of them in 3/5 of the game. So even if there is some implied romance, we didn't get to see that grow. We didn't get to experience that or go along with the story in that. I would particularly have gone with maybe 4 people, maybe just 3. So you could have kept Aiden and gotten rid of the sister and Anwin and Godric, and that would have been a 3-way uh, story that would have been a lot easier to keep under control. Remember, we still haven't even seen Nadia, and this is mostly her tale. And, uh, yep. So 5 people's just too many characters to juggle. But if one of them doesn't have the Blade of Binding, then all of Ashan will have much more bigger warriors. Azrafir. My servants tell me you three were with my wife and daughter in Irulan. So, did we see that Azrafir is Lord Bloodcrown? Spoiler alert, but we're gonna find out in like 5 seconds anyways. He's obviously wearing the same robes and such. But I think we saw his face. I think he showed his face in the middle of one of the appearances. They should have left it Lord Bloodcrown with different clothing, and then it would have been a real twist. But maybe they'll just go Lord Bloodcrown and go and recognize him themselves. Why would you journey so far to destroy a grieving husband and father? He looks familiar. Dear Elrith. What is it, Fiona? It's him, the wizard who attacked me in Hirish. Okay, so he did. She did see him. She does recognize him. Fiona, maybe your spirit hasn't fully recovered from your ordeal. But Fiona, that's Nadia's father. You should give more credit to your sister boy. Her spirit may have been affected, but her eyes are fine. Guards. Sorry, guards! And new portals. They look different. Deal with these pests and make sure I'm not disturbed further. Nadia's father has gone mad. We have to stop him. First we must topple his goons. I'll launch fire across the battlefield and decimate whoever stands in its way. Jaxler? Oh, he's the demon. With the power of the undead at my command, I shall grant you the experience of unlife. So, Fiona is who we're going to play with first. We're going to kind of go through them all. She's level 9. We need to pick who do we want. I think the Ebon Guard are the best. And then we never even unlocked the top tier. And everything here is at max, which tells me probably that they filled our ranks while we weren't looking. Do I want to play as a Death Knight or a Bone Dragon? And then pick an item too, because why not? Do we want the Book of the Dead? Revive once per life. How much life do I have? 82. Increase the power of walls created. Defeating enemies replenishes your magic. Reduce defensive strength. Increase the power of vampire's blood drain. Absorbs Talon's Talon. Deleting the core item. Enemy hero loses 2 HP each turn. Crown of Thorns. Yeah, the Crown of Thorns would only be useful if you were fighting something super weak and you didn't get it until after. That would be an issue. So let's try Talon's Talon and then hit B and attack. Oh, at level 6? Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Alright. This one. there. And then this one there. Something weird just showed up. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this, this, that one, and this one, and then hit that one, and put one there. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna attack this row. Yes. Just taking out every single thing. That's certainly not fair. And it seems like there was no reason or rhyme to that. It just happened. And it's gonna happen again. Oh, this is not gonna be fair at all, is it? Let's do this then. Gives me 3 moves to get this dragon charged up. And hopefully... it is doing some kind of damage. He must have some kind of item or something. So we got another dragon. We got all these walls forming. I'm on to my 3rd dragon. So literally I only have like 2 more dragons. At this rate I should not play anything. I shouldn't play any characters. They're all gonna just get decimated. And I'm not even using the term right because it's more than 1/10 of the population are getting killed here. I guess I need to make different colored double rows. So if I refill, cast my spell, how much damage am I doing? 35. Not a full amount, but enough for consideration. Enough to... this here and move that one there. If there was a way to make like I don't know what you would call it, a 3-row thick of walls always, this would make sense for them to always do this damage. But since there isn't, it seems just cruel and unfair. How about we do this one and that one. And see, the dragon has moved forward, so just to keep him alive and not lose it, I need something. There's dragon number 4 eliminated. If it wasn't for my spell, which I need that magic to go up, but I don't think I can guarantee I'll take the right amount of damage to get that. This, and then this. And it's gone. Take that one and that one, and at least we won't lose the succubuses. Hey, it didn't kill him. I wonder why. Maybe because ghosts are immune? If only I could pick up a charging unit. You can't, unfortunately. Let's see, put this here, chain that. And that. Well, the ghost is going to attack, and it may very well do enough damage. Is that 35? 3 to that. 17, darn it. Not enough. But this one might solve that problem. My last dragon here. Hopefully I didn't need him for any other battles. Or maybe there'll be a way to replenish them. Hopefully they just replenish automatically if I need them. I don't even want to go through the whole mess of having to get gold and buying them back. 25 damage should do another 17 damage. Exactly beat him. Wow. So it took us about 30 minutes to beat one boss, and it took us almost 30 minutes to beat the next boss. Yep. I lost one ghost and 4 bone dragons. Talon's Talon was the wrong one to use. That was a rather long load. I shall link together mighty titans to destroy you in a single blow. Think elves are nothing but peaceful tree huggers? You've never seen one this angry. one angry. So, we're kind of locked in here into a fight. So we can't even really do anything, and I don't want to start another fight here, so let's go ahead and end the recording here. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.